Hello everyone and welcome to today's video. My name is Amy with Growing Your Faith, and today I wanted to take you on a little walk through this greeting card journal that I made. I have a friend who still loves to send out little thank you cards and just checking on you cards and those kinds of things, and I wanted a way to preserve a couple of those that she's already sent me this year, and so I thought I would put them in a little journal. I used both the cards and the envelopes, and then added in some other papers and stuff as well, and then decorated the journal. So I thought I would take you on a walk through the journal. So the closure for it, I just used some red and white baker's twine and just wrapped it around multiple times. That's also what I did my binding edge with right there. So this was my favorite design. Like, it was just such a pretty card. So I used that for my cover. So here is the inside of that. I didn't want to cover that. This was an envelope that she sent me the card in. It had a whole bunch of stickers on it. I still wanted to be able to see those stickers, so I just covered it with a piece of napkin, and you can still write over the top of that. This was the other side of the envelope, the white side, so I covered it with some paper that I printed in color, some scrapbooking paper, and this is an image, and I believe it is from Keys of the Kingdom. Here's a little bit of a book page, and I just inked around those with my favorite ink, which is a Distress Oxide, and it is frayed burlap. This is my favorite one. I use it all the time. This is another card that she sent me. It's got a little moose on it, so I left her writing on there. And then this was a book page out of a vegetable book. So I made a pocket here out of some paper, and then made a little, this is just from a calendar and a book page, and then this is embossed, is that what you call it? A little card with friends and a background picture, and then the other side I just did a little collage and some hand-dyed paper so that I had somewhere to journal and write. And I should go back in there. And then this is the other side of the book page. I just inked around the edges, made a belly band, made a little flower using some die cuts, and then this is just a piece of hand-dyed printer paper. I think I used beads for this one, but then I inked around the edges, so that's why it looks brown. This is just some bullet journal paper, and I made another little flower out of the die cuts and a little tag out of some printable paper that I got off of Etsy. Same here, bullet journal page, and then I just decorated it with some book page and some scrapbooking paper. This is the one of the envelopes, and I wanted to be able to use it as a pocket since it was open here. So this is the side where the flap would go over, like right here, but it's actually attached to the other side. So I just put a back on it with some scrapbooking paper, and then I was able to, ooh, that's tight. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get that back in there. Then I was able to create a pocket out of it. So on this side, I created another flower. This is part of the calendar. I just liked the edges. Inked it, then put some writing paper on this side, hand lettered blessed here in the corner, and then it can just tuck right in there. persnickety. There we go. So this is the other side of that with just some scrapbooking paper. Here I just use a piece of graph paper and then some more of that ad paper that I got from Etsy, and just inked around the edges and put some butterfly stamps on there. And then that's a little side pocket. The other side of the graph paper, I just did a small little collage up here at the top. Gives me plenty of writing space. This is actually a piece out of a Dayspring calendar. I really liked their designs on their pages. Yeah, they had some really cool designs. So this is coffee dyed tracing paper and a little word from a little kit that I have, these Bow Bunny kits. I have a couple of these Bow Bunny kits that I got from Tuesday Morning for super cheap. Like, it was only $1.99 at Tuesday Morning. They're normally about $6. So that was out of one of those. And then this is the other side of that calendar. It was a weekly spread with just lines. So I was like, oh, I can write there, and I just made a little collage. This is the front of one of the cards. I left it blank because I thought it was adorable. And then her writing. And here is a small book page, and this is just a page out of a little notepad, and I have some coffee dyed ledger paper, and I glued a flower to it and then made this into a pocket. But I put the leaves on the outside, so I thought that looked kind of cute. And then inked around the edges. And then here I just did a piece of napkin over the top of the letters so you can still see the letters. Everything's inked and you still have plenty of space to write. Here I did a 3-tier pocket. I really like these. This is another calendar that one of my students gave me when I was teaching a journal making class. And so here I just used some paper that I printed out in color and a book page, inked it. These are some more from the Bow Bunny kit. This is some scrapbooking paper, some tags I got from Walmart, I think, and then just another piece of paper right there. And then this is the other side of that calendar, so it is a pretty deer picture. It was called Beside Still Waters by Jim Hansel. So this is another one of the envelopes that the cards came in. So rather than having it completely open like the other one, this one I put in here like this and cut the top to where I could have 2 pockets. And this is a Tim Holtz pack of paper, and this is actually the cover of it, but I cut them and cut tag things in there, and then the other side is blank, and I just inked that up a little bit, and then those will they fit inside here like little pockets. This is a flower from the Bow Bunny kit. That's the pocket. Okay, and then this side of, so I did some paper here. I think this is from Bible Journal Love, one of her kits. And then this is just some book page. And then these are more elements from the Bow Bunny. And this is just a word I found in a book. And then this is the other side of that calendar. I just did a little collage. And then a die cut flower here. Got plenty of writing space. This is just some more scrapbooking paper and some more napkin over the top of a book page. Here I just did some lined paper with a little stamp and then made another pocket. You can write on that side. I like the little hidden pockets. And then there's part of the letter that she wrote me. Here on this side, I actually really liked the back of this, so I didn't want to cover it up. So this is just from that one of the Bow Bunny kits, and I just stuck it on here with a paper clip. So it gave it some color without covering up this that I liked so much. So this is the other side of that planner, that Dayspring planner page. I just did some inking on it and left it kind of blank so I could write. and this is the other side of it. And again, I didn't want to completely cover up this because I actually really liked the page itself. So I just put just a thin strip of book page here and then made it a little tuck for some more of the flowers from that Bow Bunny kit. This is just napkin, so it's graph paper, and then I put a little bit of napkin down here and then lined some up here at the top. Gives me plenty of writing space, but adds something cute and decorative to it. Plus it's super thin, which is nice. And then I just let that fold over and glued it at the top here and just added a flower. So this is the other side of that red envelope from here. And I didn't want the red, so I covered it with a piece of paper that I printed in color. Oops. And so then I put this flower on here, and when you open it up, here's some nice writing space. This is a card set that I got from probably Tuesday morning, but I can't remember. And then the other side, I just put a little tag and left it. I liked the color, had plenty of writing space. This is some more bullet journal paper with another element from the Bow Bunny kit. And then I just used some stamps from the May Made It series. This is the Rest series that she has, and these birds are just adorable. This is some of that vegetable book page. I just inked it, used some nice crinkly paper, and just stamped the word love on here. She is from a kit that I got on Etsy. I can't remember who it was by, or at least I'm pretty sure that's where I got it from. But I loved her. She was on a whole page full of ads, I believe. Here I just added some flowers and a little bit of writing paper, the other side of the letter. I really liked the blue color of this card, and so I just put a little something up at the top, gave myself some space to write, and ran with it. This was actually the other side of an envelope here, and this was all blank white, so I wanted something a little different. This is some beat dyed ledger paper that I had, and so I used one of the Bow Bunny elements and then just took the scrap piece of book page, inked it, and put it here. So I have a little extra space if I want to tuck something in there, I can. And then the other side of the envelope, I used a Uniquely You element from the Bow Bunny kit along with these two flowers. This is just a book page, inked, and I made another pocket on the other side of this envelope. And then this is the back side of, those things look like they're going to pop off the page. The back side of the card, and I didn't do anything to the back of it, and that's it. So this has got 3 different cards in here, plus their envelopes that my friend had given me, and now I have a nice little journal that I can write down some memories of the time we spend together, or what's going on, or prayers for her, or prayers for just friends in general. So I'm really excited to dig in and start using it. It's a great way to keep memories. You could do it with a set of birthday cards that you get for your birthday, or Mother's Day cards, or just any type of cards that you get. It's a great way to keep up with all the experiences that you had for your birthday or for Christmas or something like that. And then you can tuck all those memories in here and write all of the things. I actually did one for my birthday one year, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite journals. So that is it. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this little video. Uh-oh, I can't put that back on there yet. This little video and this journal, and that you will make your own. If you do, I would love to see it. You can find me on Facebook at Growing Your Faith, and I have a group there and also a page, so you can check both of those out. I would love to see all that you create with your greeting cards. Thank you so much, and have a blessed day.